This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
What's up everyone, I'm Chris. We got Steph behind the camera. We're hungry to travel. We are here in North Zapopan, a city located in the Guadalajara metropolitan area. We've heard that Zapopan has an incredible street food scene, so we just had to come here and check it out for ourselves. We are hungry this morning, so let's get eating. Come on.
Hola.
Buenos dias.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, look at all this meat. Costilla?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You like it?
yes, very much. Yeah.
Mucho.
Bellissimo.
Muerde.
Wow.
Dale a tu.
Sample. Muchas gracias.
Mucho de nada.
He just gave us a sample of the delicious ribs that he's cooking up on his cart right there, grilling up. Look at this, so juicy. All right, this is for Steph, but cheers. Breakfast, morning ribs.
Acá está la costilla grande, mira.
So tender. Oh, delicioso. Muy rico. Oh, wow.
No, para que le pongan la.
Wow. Look at all that pork. So tender, so juicy, and so flavorful. There's not much spice on there, but oh, just so meaty, delicious. Oh, muy rico.
Muy sabroso.
Wow, look at that pork ribs. Oh my goodness.
Ahora, let's go for chorizo.
Ah, chorizo.
Chorizo, yeah. Okay, thank you, my friend.
So here at El Lechon Vaquero, they are grilling up all these meats, and it is by wood fire too, right on the cart, which is so cool. So you can see the wood here is burning underneath here. So cool, we've never seen a cart like this, just grilling up wood fire like this. And oh, it smells so good. The meat just roasting up. It smells like, almost like a campfire with that meat just grilling. Wow. Look at those costilla, the pork ribs there. Oh my goodness.
Y eso es muy bonito. Ay, primo. Así para arriba, no vaya a pensar que toda junta, para arriba. Es jugosita, sabrosa, ¿verdad? Deja, puedo picarla chingonamente, mira. No. El hierro es la pinche baja, cabrones. Y ya no sirve de jugada, la carne está bien fea. Mucha carne. ¿Sí te gusta la carne? Mucho. El que se ríe se...
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
So we got a costilla, a pork rib taco, and a chorizo. Fresh cilantro and onion here, look at that. A little bit of fresh pico de gallo. Oh, that tomato. Red salsa rojo for our chorizo. Oh, and a nice green guacamole to go on our pork rib taco here. Ooh, so we have our two tacos here dressed up to the max, and I'm gonna start with the delicious red chorizo. You can just see how packed and how much meat he puts in these corn tortillas there. Just look at that. And the tortillas too are really crispy because he grills them up with the oil there. All right, here we go. That chorizo is just so crispy. It's almost like chicharron, how crispy it is, because he cuts it up so finely and grills it down. It's just so crunchy and crispy, flavorful, a bit spicy with the salsa too. Oh, that chorizo is unreal. And it actually has a smoky flavor because it's being grilled on that wood fire there. I can't get over how crispy that is. So good. All right, that chorizo one was unbelievable, but this is the one I really wanted to try after he gave us a sample of that pork rib meat. It was so, so tasty. And just look at this taco. You just get such huge pieces of the rib meat in the taco. Again, absolutely filled to the max with these tortillas, just busting with that pork rib meat, that costilla. Oh my goodness. And again, those tacos, so crispy. Okay. Muy rico.
Sabroso.
Riquísimo.
Sabroso.
Sabroso. Muy sabroso. Just so delicious. Holy smokes. Again, such huge chunks of meat. Oh, that guacamole really adds such a nice creamy avocado flavor to the taco, but it's all about the meat here. Just wood fire, smoked, and just so, so flavorful and juicy. Oh man. These have got to be some of the best tacos that we've had so far here in Mexico, and just so unique with the meat being grilled up, wood fire on his cardigan. This is Mexican street food at its finest, and oh my gosh, it is so, so yummy.
Muy bien.
Amazing. Muy rico, muy sabroso.
Thank you, mi amigo. Muchos thank you, mi amigo.
Muchos carne.
Mucha carne.
So much meat here. Before we continue with our Guadalajara food tour, we want to have a quick chat with you about today's video sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that empowers you to create your online web presence. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website and market yourself all in one place. One of the cool features that we like about Squarespace is their app, which is available on iOS and Android. It's super convenient, giving you the tools to manage your website on the go wherever you are. With the Squarespace app, we can check our analytics like traffic and performance, gaining powerful insight into who's visiting our site. We can even use the site building tools to upload photos right from our mobile device. If you want to start a free trial, then head to squarespace.com and use our link below to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for partnering with us and sponsoring this video. Now, I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's get back to that food.
Vénganse porque salgan en la foto. Digo my address and my name.
Crema?
Yeah.
Yogurt?
It's cream.
Oh wow.
This is the special for today.
Sí.
This beautiful fresh bowl of deliciousness is Bionico. Now, this is a really popular breakfast, but also sometimes desserts here in the Zapopan, Guadalajara area. And just look at this. We've got a nice yogurty cream that he's poured on the bottom and all over it, as well as fresh fruit. We've got banana, papaya, strawberry, honeydew, and then we've got coconut, as well as dried cranberries on top. Such a delicious looking bowl of freshness. Oh, that banana, so nice, just a little bit sweet, but that condensed milk that he put on top is sweet, but not overpoweringly so. Oh, it's really tasty. I want to get down actually to these nice, fresh strawberries and give it a dunk here in this cream. It's just like strawberries and cream. Muy rico, sabroso. Very fresh, very delicious, muy rico.
40 years in my business.
Yeah, 40 years, right?
can
Yeah, we
see
saw
in
the
the-
sign
yeah.
there, yeah.
1995.
And you started it? Wow.
Next year I'm gonna have 40 years in this
Wow.
corner.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, 40 years he's been around.
It's a long
Incredible. Very long time, yes. Oh, congratulations. This is just so tasty and fresh. And that strawberry was honestly just like eating strawberries and cream. I love papaya here, so let's get a little bit with some of these toppings. So, like I said, we've got quite a few different things on top here. Look at that with the dried fruit and the coconut. The papaya is so nice and sweet. Again, it's just such a simple dish, but with all those fresh fruits on top there, it's just like the perfect sweetness to go with a hot day like today. Look at this guy. Oh. Okay, you can really taste that yogurt at the bottom there, just soaking it up. Look at that cream. It's actually quite thick. And oh, I just want to get a taste. Oh, it's so milky and rich and actually has quite a thickness to it. Oh, that is so tasty. Okay, it's nice when you get to the bottom, then you can really dunk that fruit in there.
The cream is better than yogurt.
Okay, I think I'd have to say the strawberries are definitely my favorite. Papaya, pretty close second, but that cream is just so rich and delicious. This is a perfect little sweet treat while you're on the street.
Here in Zapopan and the surrounding Guadalajara area, one dish that is super popular is birria. So we're gonna try some birria tacos, but not just any birria tacos. We're gonna get some queso birria tacos. Come on. Wow, look at all that birria meat. That birria de res, that's slow cooked beef. Slow cooked for hours. Wow, look at all that.
Lo que son las quesabirrias.
This queso?
Queso.
Queso fresco?
Queso fresco.
Queso
Como-
fresco.
Cebolla. Cilantro.
here at Tacos de Birria El Jefe, they specialize in their birria tacos and their queso birria tacos. Now just look at these. We have the birria de res, which is a beef birria. Normally and traditionally, birria is made with goat, but this one is beef. And just look at this taco here, filled with that delicious birria meat. And we have the adobera cheese, which is a special cheese here in Guadalajara. It's like a salty, fresh cheese. It looks just amazing. And we have a cup of consomme here, but I just want to take a bite of this before it gets cold. Here we go. Wow, that cheese is just so soft and just melts in your mouth. Oh my goodness. Together with that beef, that birria, is the perfect combo. The birria is nice and rich, a bit oily, but just so flavorful. It's just so juicy, soaking and just cooked in that consomme, that birria juice. Oh wow. But I think that cheese is just amazing. Slightly salty, and just again, goes perfect with the meat. With all birria tacos, you have to dip it in your consomme, so let's dunk her in. Here we go. Woo. Just so juicy, that birria broth, so orange in color, so rich.
That's cheesy.
It's so cheesy. And the broth just soaks up the corn tortilla, gets all up inside the taco. Oh man, that is some seriously delicious taco. Now that's a winning combo. Oh, just look at that cheese. Amigos, muy rico, riquísimo. So delicious. Muchas gracias. Oh, so good. Can't forget about our horchata de rosa, our strawberry horchata there, and you can see that there's pieces of actual strawberry in this bottle as well. I don't know how they got it in there. They must have smushed it in there, but let's give this a taste. And this horchata is very special in Guadalajara area as well, with that strawberry infusion. Oh, smells so fresh. Got a piece of strawberry in that. Oh, that is such a refreshing drink. Such a nice take on horchata with the strawberry in there. Gives it just a hint of strawberry flavor. Oh, but just so creamy and just that rice flavor, that rice water and milk. The perfect sweetness to pair with this quesabirria. What makes this quesabirria taco here at Tacos de Birria El Jefe is this delicious adobera cheese. You can see it is just melted, crusted on here. Such a nice brown golden color and just melted into there. And you can see that it's not such a stringy cheese, more it's just fresh and soft. You can see in there, but oh man, that just makes this taco unbelievably yummy. So let's just make an ultimate bite here. Let's get our pepper in there too. Finish off with our consomme. Double dunk. Cheers. So good.
Behind me is the Zapopan Basilica. Started in the 17th century, it took 200 years to build. It's now a very popular pilgrimage site where people come to visit the Virgin Mary, which is a medieval relic that's been in Mexico since the 1500s.
Puerco con
Porco. Ah, sí.
con el
Muchos
maíz.
carne.
Mucha.
Ah, sí.
Y el caldo. Esta es pata deshuesada.
Ah, pata.
Pata de vinagre.
here in the very traditional restaurant Fonda Doña Gabina for a Mexican classic. Now this is pozole and it originates here in the Jalisco state. This is a very traditional Mexican dish and it is a soup of pork broth with amazingly rich and tender, juicy looking pork on top. But what makes it so special is the hominy that's inside and the base of the soup. So this is a corn that has gone through the nixtamization process, which makes it double, almost triple, quadruple in size, and it looks like it almost pops like popcorn. Really interesting, super hearty, comforting dish. Get some nice fresh onion in here, some fresh lettuce, some nice pieces of radish. These are huge. And last but not least, you've always got to have your fresh lime. The limes here in Mexico are just insanely juicy. Just mix all those nice fresh veggies in there. Look at all that meat. Oh my gosh, look at that! And all that hominy on the bottom there. I'm just gonna start straight off with an ultimate bite of everything in this soup. Look at that pork, the hominy, the fresh veggies. Cheers. That pork is so tender and juicy. You can tell it has just been stewing away in the back there. But oh my gosh, the flavor of it is incredible. And the hominy is very interesting. It has a very grain quality taste to it. It actually doesn't really taste like corn at all, how you would typically imagine corn to taste. It's very different. And the broth itself, let me just get another sip here. It's actually very mild. There's not too much spice to it. It has a good flavor from the lime that we added in that gives it a nice freshness. But honestly, it's just very rich, kind of light and delicate, and with the pork and everything in there, it just works so well together. This rojo pozole gets its red color from the ancho chilies that are used to make the broth. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was gonna be a heavier soup, something more of a stew, but it's actually very light and just so flavorful. The hominy is so interesting. It's like an overgrown, exploded piece of corn. So unique. The texture of it is very interesting. It's almost like a chickpea in a way that it's a little bit harder on the outside but softer on the inside. But it's not crunchy or anything like that. It's just honestly super comforting. It's like this bowl of soup is just one big hug. And that pork, it's incredible. Just look at how big and juicy and tender these pieces of pork are. One thing Chris and I love about Mexican cuisine is just how varied and diverse it is. It's not all just about tacos and what you typically picture Mexican food to be. You have these incredible, delicious soups and stews that are just so rich. And there's no better way to experience it than in a traditional place like this, just steeped in history, where you can just try the most traditional, delicious foods with fresh, local ingredients. There's really just nothing like it. And this pork, seriously, on another level.
Tostada bite. So we have some fresh chicharrones here, that fried pork skin, and these look huge. Look at the size of these chicharrones. Oh man. So I think we should get a few. Muchas gracias. Let's go try these crunchies out. We were walking by the Mercado here in Zapopan and we couldn't help but notice that they were selling the chicharrones at the front entrance of the door here. So Steph and I love chicharrones, that fried pork skin. And so we just had to get 3 massive, massive pieces. We have never seen chicharrones this big before, but we love, absolutely love these fried pork skins. The one we picked out specially for ourselves, look at this one. So crispy, crackling. Look at that, so fried. We got the carnitas, that meat in there as well. Okay, cheers. Did you hear how crispy that chicharron is? Oh my goodness. Just ultra, ultra crispy, oily, fatty, but ultimately has a lightness to it as well because they're just actually so light, but has that super porky flavor. Oh, we love, love chicharrones and these are amazing. Oh man. I'm gonna break my teeth on these. That's how crispy they are. So good though, what a good find here in Zapopan.
We're gonna finish off our day now with something very local and super refreshing. Come on.
¿Qué tal? Sí.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Oh, look
Hello,
at this.
¿Qué le voy a dar?
So here is our very dark colored tajuino. Now this is a very ancient drink and it's made from masa, so corn dough, water, and piloncillo, which is an unrefined cane sugar. It's all mixed together and left to ferment.
And he adds salt, a ton of lime juice, and lime sorbet as well, that lime nieves. And this looks delicious.
Looks so good. Okay.
Looks super refreshing. You go ahead.
Okay,
Go
I'll
ahead
take
first.
a sip from the bottom. Ooh! Okay, so it's sweet, but you can taste the saltiness of the lime. Almost
Oh.
reminds me a little bit of a margarita or something
Almost,
like that.
yeah. It's super thick
I was
though.
gonna say it is very thick, I guess from that masa.
Yeah, it's definitely a corn drink, but it doesn't taste like corn to be honest. How's the sorbet?
Oh, that is so good. It's just legit lime sorbet.
So sweet, a bit sour and tangy. Oh, that is delicious.
And so thick. Like just, I don't even know if you can quite see just how thick that is there.
That is a thick drink, but that is tasty. Yeah, it doesn't taste like corn at all. Just really refreshing.
And the fermented flavor gives it a little bit of like a sourness or something
Yeah,
like that.
for sure. It is a sour drink.
And
Yeah.
I guess with the salt and the lime and everything like that, but it's actually really, really refreshing.
Yeah, on a hot day. Amigo, rico, more rico. So delicious, so refreshing.
So good.
Oh. Yeah, give me some more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that Nieves on the top
Yeah.
is the cherry on top. It really is.
Such a traditional drink here in Zapopan and the
Yeah.
Guadalajara area.
It is, yeah. It's something that you find quite often. But
Perfect way to end the day.
It is. And it's perfect on a hot day.
It is.
Well, cheers. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our street food tour of Zapopan City today. If you did, give the video a like, make sure you share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to come with us on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.